The Deputy Minister of Works and Transport, Veiko Nekundi, argued that it is unfair to require elected members of parliament to resign from their employment before they are officially sworn in as members of parliament.
You only become a member when you are sworn in. So in terms of 47, there's nothing wrong about that. The 46 is the one which is fundamentally against the principles of our Constitution. The principle to say you have a freedom to stand. That one is the one challenging. So therefore it must be addressed in order to remove the element of candidature so that you resign on the time when before you get sworn in. That is of paramount.
LPM leader Bernardus Swartboy expressed his concerns about the absence of constitutional provisions.
For instance, brings about prohibitions around the very issues that are mentioned here. Regional council member cannot be a member of National Assembly, so-and-so cannot be. But the same constitution does not give strong grounds why it chooses to discriminate against these people and what the prejudice is that would be had if these individuals who happen to have a professional alliance with their job, in this instance, in government institutions, what is the prejudice that the Constitution wants or is attempting to prohibit for a person who's a regional councillor or a person who is a teacher not to be brought in unless he or she has done certain acts. So
Swartboy argued that public servants should have the opportunity to serve as members of parliament, citing their familiarity with the government system and their ability to apply the skills acquired during their previous roles in a beneficial way.
One would have wanted, as I was saying, one would have wanted the Constitution to say there is a prejudice. Because the Constitution starts with preamble, it says what it wants to achieve. It goes to talk about affirmative action and says we want to go for affirmative action because of what? Past discriminatory laws that have disproportionately affected certain groups in Namibia. So there is an objective in wanting to have positive discrimination. Here, if you are remunerated by the public service, you cannot become a member of the National Assembly. What is the prejudice? What is the prejudice? Because you can also now go and say, all right, what is public service? Is it the civil service exclusively? Because if I was a director in a ministry and I become a member of the National Assembly, it's still public service. Or are we saying civil service? Okay, why the civil service? Why is there a prohibition where a person that has worked in the civil service, that understands how government, how state institutions function, why would those skills not be well utilized?
Yoleni Shapela, NBC News, Windhoek.